Welcome back, WeArEuS, and this is where I'm going to have to interrupt our regularly scheduled progression in order to do just a little bit of backtracking. See, in my inventory there are currently a number of items that have not quite yet met their use. Some of them I have no idea what to do with. I should probably put in the effort to actually go take a look around and try to find where they go and, well, what they do when they go there. However, I have stumbled across how do I put it? I know where one of these items goes. I know where one of these items goes. No, I don't like it either way. I know what to do with one of these items. I know not what lies beyond its use, but do we need to go here? Oh yeah, we do. We're currently a little backed up on mind cores and, well.
Self-refinement is the way to make golden pills. What say you, brave one? My pills are reliable.
Right. I also get
be wiser
free
than
medicine
relying
from him.
solely on them.
You'll never have to worry about me relying solely on them because I usually forget they even exist. Also, hold on. I'm also painfully aware that I am missing quite a few mortal medicines. Anyway, what do we do? Health, mana.
Uncover the secrets of sky and earth, and thou shalt have nature inherits its unique creation.
Like, it's not even a question, really. Mana.
Seek from within to ascend. Seek from without, and thou shalt have pills.
The length on that mana bar.
Many are bent on seeking shortcuts, hence pill making came to be.
Let's make sure we don't have any upgrades here. Right.
Remember, young friend, a sip makes one tipsy, many sips.
Thank you, Hammered. What is it we need to do? So, I woke up at 10 o'clock. It's sometime past 1 right now. No idea how exactly far beyond it is, but woke up at 10. It's chilly outside, so I keep the heat on. Just a little room heater. And how do I change my drink? Yeah, this is it. I just want to test this one out. No idea why you would want movement speed. I wonder if the healing over time from this would actually contribute. We can test that out now, I think. Where is it? This one. That's right, the turtle eye booger. Wait, why don't I have 6? In the demo, it summons 6. Trash. Utter trash. Okay, so we're missing... That is... nearly half of our mana. Right, it's this button. Nope. This button? Nope. No, it's just the sip, not the healing over time. Got it. Now, if the healing over time actually contributed to the mana restoration, that'd be gross, but, you know, I think I'd be okay with that. Front hills. It's here. I now realize that I had blue-balled you guys on whatever the story was I was trying to tell. See, I was rubbing my eye while I was telling you that. And the entire point behind it was that I had been asleep for a significant amount of time. Far longer than I should have been. As I said, I woke up at 10. Should go this way. I woke up at 10.
Must his head be hung for all to see? For what deed must the waters they govern roam free? For what deed must all matters not known how to be? For what deed must mercy's hand so woe upon thee? For what deed must the red one into the woods flee? Smoke rises high from wood afire. Hit the back, let the beats respire, as in mist thunders conspire.
Did that play the first time we came through here? I took a hit. Not my best work. Ah. Great.
So there really is someone who would dare to come.
No. There isn't. I assure you. Trust me. I'm a doctor. Ooh. Grab that. Oh, you poor thing. Come on. There's one more. By the way, those of you who are wondering what I just did, this is thanks to I believe long scales that I acquired during after the fight with was the third prince? The really big mutated rat that we fought out in the desert in that one pit area. If he hadn't cracked the wall, I never would have discovered. Frankly, it now has me on edge about other walls that I may have missed breaking because there was no tell whatsoever. I mean, I'm pretty sure I don't remember any mention of a red one, but again, this was at the very beginning of the game, so I would not have really paid that much attention. What the? $1,500 crit. Not bad. Okay. No, hey, I get it. I am already really tired of that. I don't think we needed to go for the transformation and then just completely take a dump on the guy's back like that, but, you know. Now let this be filled with some tiny pieces of gold. I dare you. I wonder what that guy's story was. Thundertail material and a long pearl. A Boshan sensor. Like I said, I'm a bit antsy about things being in the walls now. Like this is Warframe. God, I actually kind of want to play that now. Played a little bit of, what is it called? The First Ascendant this morning. And it was a time. It was certainly a time that I had and spent. Yep, certainly spent. But I cannot say with any confidence that I actually had fun. After all, as I have probably said before, the grind in that game is atrocious. I like a good grind. That is... Hold on. Let's actually see what kind of damage we're talking about here.
No more toil on patrol.
Hit me! He takes a whole 6 damage. Is it based on the damage they deal? I wonder. Does it also work on ranged attacks? Where was an archer? Over here should be fine. Surprisingly,
Mercy, good sir.
no. Nope. None. I have none. Now, if the rapid spin or whatever it's called actually dealt damage, yeah, it might be a good part of our arsenal, but it doesn't. Okay, so I think we're done here, and now all I need to do is find my way back to the shrine. Trying to make sure there isn't anything I missed. You, how much damage do you do? $32 for 6 in return. That's not worth it in the slightest. Which, I mean, is fine since you get so much defense out of it, but, I mean, come on, that's bad. Yeah, New West. Actually, I really want to check Turtle Island really quick. I'm pretty sure the voice was regarding... I just want to make sure I don't miss anything. The voice was regarding the other long dragon that we fought over here. What the... Pretty sure it was actually in the other direction, but, you know, details. Okay. I mean, I know we pretty much scoured the entire surface of this island, but now that's where he was perched, so I guess that's... The shrine is within a certain range of that area. Here it is. Okay, onwards and upwards. At least until I find something new. Let's see, the scales. Hold on. Oh, right. I really should check the whatchamacallit menu. Okay, key items. So there's this one that goes somewhere. These were the scales we used to access the red dragon. I have no idea about this. And these are the three captains. Void, Illusion, Calpa Wave, and Wise Voice. I have no idea what... I know what that was supposed to be used for. We got that taken care of. What about Buddha's eyeball? I can't think of anything anywhere that I've seen where it looks like something can go into. Ah. Well,
Ages ago, Jinjanza and I were peers. Ever questing with goodwill he was. His nature made him question the supremacy of us beyond mortal woe and grief. He deemed all souls could be akin to us. Why then do we tower whilst others merely kneel and offer? He asked. I told him the others are less than us. His misstep cast him back into the endless cycle. Reborn, he drew 3 disciples. But what did they change? One ended up a corpse, others fugitives. He too took to the shadows. Pathetic. Those journeyers have misplaced their worship. Why bet on the sutra when one oneself can be a Buddha?
Kneel before the Buddha of the future.
hello.
The fun gate is sealed. Why not yield and join my disciples? May the fasticles
Sorry. I have fought better Thunder Slingers than you, bud.
end of your wits. No one to turn to. I persist in this path.
Ow.
You have to. Disciples, the pilgrim himself has come for my teaching.
he's not done.
My sack awaits misguided souls like you. Enter within and find enlightenment.
No. So this is where those two idiots ended up.
Idiot! That trickster called you too? This wicked sack is much more vicious than before, nurturing such evilness. Yellowbrow must have woven Wukong's strength into it. That bastard! Join me! Let's fight our way out. I remember what the Buddha said at the and in doubt. I thou shalt kill, lest ignorance instill. Thou shalt snatch a fair flame in a fair tragedy. Thou shalt dust before all lust turn into dust. Thou shalt boast a prestige and legacy in dust. Thou shalt and drenched unease shall sit. Thou shalt reverence prime year shut his face. Thou shalt dream to reach his bleak void the soul. Thou shalt live down for life.
I was so close. Well, this is just absolutely terrible for immersion. Yeah, and then we just end up in the sack again. Thank you.
Not free from my rage! Like a many, so every monkey presents his headless in the sack has made him my disciple. I can teach him too. Kill it. Do it. Yes. Just like that. That's who you are. Keep your wits, boy. Don't get swayed. Let me quench your thirst for blood.
Well,
All conditioned things are impermanent and lead astray. Be a butcher, then be a Buddha.
what if I just don't?
Retaliate in kind. You must be of that kind. Countless more revere my hope.
Just a few to get out of there.
The minds of the Buddhas are empty. Let go of the arms they send. But can you let go your devotion to the idol way? Mislead these people on your head as you find no escape in your suffering. An ultimate nirvana I shall grant you.
What if it's a time limit and we need to get through here quickly, otherwise we lose?
I shall meet you in combat, devoid of any and see who prefers.
Whoa. He covers ground. Ow.
Your fate was in your destiny, not yourself.
So how do we get through this, guys?
The glorious name they bestowed on you for this killing. No one to turn to. I persist with this path. Even those on high must cower beneath. Who granted your destiny? Soon Wukong? Only I hold that power. Walk the path of Buddha. Go on. To perceive me through sight and no one dies before a snake.
Gold again, huh? Nope.
Thou shalt revere, or thou wilt never cease here. Behold my Mahavira hall. How can Mount Linshan It's magnificent! I don't cease to
God dang it! I tried to.
walk the path of Buddha. Go within, not out. All Dharma obeys life. Now, this evening, sight and sound together. How wide? You seek the land of bliss. There is only abyss. And your abyss is me. Those who follow me pursue life. Only you hasten toward death. Destined foes are but a decaying form, focusing on them a fool.
Ow.
No one to turn to. I persist with this path. To walk the path of Buddha. Go within, not without. Who granted your destiny? Soon Wukong? Only I hold that power.
Screw it. Oh, come on. What the?
On a wagered chance is a lost one.
I just remembered medicines exist. I'm just thinking through my options. I don't actually need medicines to beat this guy. I think I know what to do.
Craving slaughter without end will be your uncle.
3 should be enough.
Thou shalt revere, or thou wilt never cease. Now, to perceive me through sight and sound.
Ow! Oh, that is garbage.
What is best about my seeds is how it utterly remakes all food everything. I shall meet you in combat. Oh, come, amazing fight. Mighty and high from across the land, they all bow and hail me. Who are you to defy? Insane is my breath. Rebel aim. Without hope, there is no redemption. Not the outer glass. Walk the path of Buddha. Go within, not without. Even those on high must cower beneath me. Not again when I abide by the scriptures. Mutilation! I'm creating a new land of bliss. Insane is my breath. In rebel day. Without hope, there is no redemption.
List this, buddy.
I saw how this would end for you long ago. Keep fighting for others, and in time, you shall fall by their hands. I, Yellowbrow, fight solely for myself. Lost. I will not lose. If only I could wield that monkey's relic just once more.
This rogue stole my seed sack and fled here. With Wukong's relic, he made it a soul-snatching vessel. He also took my look and my name to trick his old foes into vengeance.
Gah, you potbelly! I should have figured out it was you.
Forgive my little deception.
Stolen once, I buy it. Stolen twice, I doubt it.
Your doubt is fair. I shouldn't have underestimated his nerve. I meant to subdue him myself, but you two were swifter. Fortune favors you, Bajie. But I see great potential in this young one. He might just be... the right monkey.
Enough of this empty talk. I don't care if Yellowbrow drowns in the lake. We can't have Wukong's relic sink with him.
For that, pray, lend me that rake of yours.
tarried in the mortal world for a good while, didn't you? Speak clearly.
Once again, I proved it to you, Jinshansu.
You chose a means to an end, not to a proof. You sow chaos in hearts just for the sake of winning. How absurd and pathetic.
If not for winning, why debate over means and ends?
That stone monkey merely named himself a sage, yet this altar boy dared to found his own faith and proclaim himself Buddha. Your faith is firm and will unwavering. You resisted his lures. All those who were high and mighty found their minds lost and their faith stained. But was it truly because of their devotion to Yellowbrow? As you braved ice and snow, did the stench of shattered ego reach your nose?
And with that, we have acquired the hubris nose. And an extra level, and some will. As well as some delicious items, including a mind core, a gold tree core, fine gold thread, two of them, and a Cosmo Radiance.
Shanu of the North, the vanquisher of Yaoguais. The Jade Emperor once ordered him to purge the world of evil. The turtle and the snake were his generals back then. Alas, the snake general can no longer join the ranks, and Shanu is no more. The journey entailed an arduous road. The monk had his disciples, and the 18 Dharma Guardians, the 12 Zodiac deities, the 5 directional guides, and the 4 temporal overseers. Each boasts unique powers. Should your paths cross, strike up a connection.
So there are 12 Zodiac animals. Okay.
For half a verse of the ultimate truth, Snow Mountain ascetic gave his life, so attained Buddhahood. Such is the sole way to rise above all and build a faith. If those with talents should proudly scorn the rules and do as they please, how then may all the realms enjoy peace and prosperity? Not a soul can fathom his mind.
friend. Not gold. God, my ass. My bones are cracking from lugging this load. Step it up. I gotta catch that feast on time. Hear me out. They say that hag has her quirky ways. Each season she'd wed a mate, then devour him. Once our lady brought her a wedding gift, a mirror, the past echo. Which? The past echo. The lady often speaks of it with regrets. I wonder why. Let me finish, will you? The hag got the mirror and looked into it, and for no reason at all, she threw it away. That soured our lady's mood. She stopped visiting since then.
Gibbering and jabbering. Couldn't even catch a wink of sleep this whole time.
What? Who's in there? How dare you spoil the gift from her who does? No place to find peace these days. Hey, lovely. Why don't you come down and join us? Leaving so soon? Why the shyness?
And with that, we find ourselves in a new place. No mention of why, no mention of how. Just that something's here. I can smell it. And it belongs to me. Now, since we are...
Smell that? Might make a fine medicine.
Well, yeah, that's why I got it, buddy. So, since we are now past an hour, we are going to end the video, but first we have to find a shrine and do some other... Hold on. Do some... There we go. Do some other stuff. Before we go.
Looks like there's a dwelling ahead. Care to take a quick peek?
Yeah. 1 second.
Yes, forsaken place. None but spineless guys fooling about. We came here on your word, but see? Even the pests here plague our path. This place still looks the same. Past cleans here.
I can't remember his name, so I'm going to avoid going any further and mentioning the joke because I'm going to save it until I do, and it will be great. And you will like it. That is all. Something big is up ahead. Hey there, buddy. Ooh! Almost. Now, this is mine. He was really in the dark. So, I am aware of two the fact that he isn't patrolling is a bit of an issue. Either he's a mini boss or he's just a tougher normal enemy.
Back now.
Dang it. So, as I was saying, we have
Tight squeeze. Good I've kept trim.
as I was saying, this is mine. Just checking. Right. There are two side quests we still have that I'm aware of. And
What
technically,
could this be? Something I won't miss for sure.
as I was saying, that was him. Anyway, there are two side quests that I remember. One involves finding the melon for the guy out in the cold.
Ease up and get back. Let me heal you first. Come here.
There's a melon buried at the bottom of a cliff somewhere in the previous area. Septenary Heartfire Pill. A knot of voidness for upgrading spirits. And Blood of the Iron Bull also for the same. There's a melon that we need to find. There's another traveler who's looking for something out in the north shore of Bitter Lake. It's one of the shores. It doesn't really matter which. I'll figure it out pretty quickly. But those two things could lead to new items or equipment or spells, anything. So I would like to actually get those done. But I don't want to dedicate an entire episode to ultimately failing to acquire or failing to actually find
Wide road
those
ahead.
things.
An ambush all but certain.
And then we have the other items that I have that may be leading to additional boss fights. I followed you. I can smell you. hate this.
I can't believe there's a fruit I've not.
Simple enough. Also, don't think I forgot that path that we passed. The one that went lower. I just chose to come this way. You never know what's this way. I don't seem to have any issues with my spell cooldowns. Let's see, fighting. So I'm on. Ah. Just going to chill back here for a moment. Dig. So there's a shrine nearby. Very good. We like that.
There's a nice shrine here, kid. You should take.
Okay. So the episode ran a little longer than I would have preferred. But there was nothing I could do about that. First things first, we don't have anything.
Let them prattle as they will. I'm not lustful. With age comes fondness for fair sights. It's simply to soothe the eyes. By light of day, this village isn't half bad to look upon. Hey, you know our master was taken by its looks. That's why he insisted to seek offerings here in person. I said I could do it for him, but he wouldn't lend an ear. He told me later that there were girls playing balls in the village. I reckon he chose to go there himself because of that. Off he went, and lo and behold, all those girls turned out to be Yaoguais. They hog-tied him with a pretty bow and strung him up for fun. You see, my master could also be intrigued by oddities, despite his sacred monkhood.
Wrong one. This one. Let's see. I also forgot I had the turtle eye booger on as a soak for that particular drink. Really should remove that. It's not good. Well, given how it works. Okay, so let's see what new armor we have access to. First of all, we have the Golden Mask of Fury. Upon successful hits from spirit skills, grants massive focus upon reverting. It's for spirit builds. So I would assume there's something for transformation builds. Anyway, this has the set effect for this is called Gilded Radiance. For a short duration after performing a spirit skill or using a vessel, considerably increases your attack. But don't hate that. Its 4-piece bonus is upon critical hits and defeats, grants a small amount of chi. That is not bad at all. Chi is used for transformations. Not transformations, it's used for spirits. So if you crit, you get chi back, which allows you to then use the spirit again. Not bad at all. And this is the one with the unique effect on it, so it's not bad. I don't use the spirit a lot though. Well, spirits. Like with the previous boss fight, I thought about using the skill, but why? When? Remember, I have the spirit with the shield. Not particularly useful in that fight, but I maybe could have found a use for it somewhere. It's not great though. Now the Wandering White. Oh, easy. Just use it whenever. Let's see. Not really feeling the terracotta soldier look. Although I do appreciate the raiment that's coming from the back of it. I like that. That's a pretty good touch. Could you imagine someone actually using rock solid? Now, if there's a set that gives rock solid the ability to not be broken by any means, okay. But that still means it sucks, because you need the set to not make it suck by removing its weakness, which is frankly easily exploitable, and there's no telling when it's going to be so. Just, if you're going to use rock solid, you're gambling. I like rock solid, as a matter of fact. I want it to be better than it is. That'll never happen, so here we are. Now can we finally craft... What? Why is it a whole other Gold tree core. I only have one of 4. Also, this increases my max mana. That's not bad at all. Okay, so we have what we need to go with the long wreath staff, but not what we need for that. We need Kun Steel, and the other item is missing. Presumably, probably obviously, from a secret boss we haven't fought yet. And there are at least, if it works the way I think it does, there are at least 2. I don't know about the little tambourine thing, but there are at least 2 items I have that could lead to bosses. I don't know. I would literally just have to wander the fricking world waiting to hear the guy speak again. Also, this... I don't mind getting this since I have the will to spare, but it's not good. Particularly the pillar stance is not good. This needs a mount. I have the Mountain Shaking Claw, Unknown, and then 2 Kun Steel. I'm not going to worry about that branch until I have everything I need to build that particular weapon. Then we have the Spike Shaft Staff. Since I've already read it, I will read it aloud. Its unique effect continuously grants focus for a brief moment after seeing through the enemy. You know, that thing I never do because it doesn't actually work on bosses. Now, the seeing through does work. It does ignore their attack. But since it doesn't stagger them, you just get hit by anything that follows up. Whether their attack leads to an explosion or is followed up by another attack, you're going to get hit. It's not a good time. What else is there to do but not use it, or at the very least not rely on it? Now, you can use it against minor enemies like all of the ones we fought up to now in this area, but I do like that it increases my attack by 14, though. So, let's see. What else was there? Medicine? We have one that I haven't seen before. Probably have to go into my inventory for that. We did pick up an extra knot. The will isn't going anywhere. Yeah, like I said, we have Spearbone equipped. I just can't find the right... Like, the idea of having Spearbone is not the meager damage reduction, but the fact that it says it blocks pretty much every attack. If that's true, that's cool, especially for things like AoE attacks that you don't know the radius of, but you can see them coming because they're, Dragon Ball tier charging. But, like, a lot of these are just extra damage. And I mean, if you're going to go with extra damage, why not just go with the Wandering White? Or the Gorai Taoist, if you can figure out how to use him properly. I was going to spend it on him, but maybe not. I get extra focus from this guy, which would allow me to reach level 4 more quickly. Spells, I don't have any new ones, I don't think. Also, you may have noticed in the boss fight I neglected to use my transformation. I thought about it. But
Oh, that's enough rest. Onward now.
given that the boss had an... Oh, right, we have a curio now. The Bowshine Sensor grants considerable damage reduction when gourd use is depleted. I don't believe you know what considerable means. But hey, that's a thing. Increase crit damage by 9%, stamina recovery rate, crit chance. That's already equipped. Let's change this guy out for the white because, like I said, when? When? I remember this guy. This one was the last one we... No. Non-pure was the last one we got. Last episode. Where the frick did this come from? I remember that... I don't remember what the boss's name was. I remember the boss summoned this thing. Also, if you look to the right of it, you'll see something pretty nice. I remember the boss summoned it, and then that was it. I never saw it again. I never had to deal with it again because I beat him. That is incredibly weird. Anyway. The Apramana Bat. Its spirit skill, apparently that's what they're called. Its spirit skill is Frostblade. Take the form of Apramana Bats. Leap into the air to evade attacks, then send forth 2 freezing gusts to deal frost damage. The target can be frozen in place if their frost gauge is maxed. Well, that's not great. Also, it doesn't have an equipped effect. I don't know how to feel about that. But I'll tell you how I do feel. I don't like it. Look at the wandering white smug bastard. We're still using this old armor set. Alright, what's the other thing we needed to do? Not the weapons. Oh, we also need to upgrade these so we're not lacking in defense. Since we're now wearing this headband, which we should probably also upgrade, if I can, without having to spend anything too valuable. So, here we have Hubris Nose. The nose chases fragrance just as the mind craves ecstasy. Enhances the ability to find hidden ingredients in the wild. Identifies the Yaogwai that bears spirits. So do these have, like, actual active effects? Because I'm trying to remember when I first encountered the Wandering White. I don't remember it very clearly. I mean, I remember stumbling upon this giant, big-headed guy and just thinking, fight it. And I did. But I don't remember any flames. The flames are usually what indicates that there's a spirit that you can, well, beat out of them. So if that's the case, that's actually pretty cool. These things do something actively aside from their whatever the sub effect is that you select. Fuming ears capture the deepest significance. Bold adventures bring both pride and resistance. Echoes of the past can be found where karma lingers. That doesn't mean anything to me. Enhances the ability to find hidden ingredients. I guess if it actually does that, cool. So, first thing we have is Lingering Aroma. Gains a moderate damage bonus for a short time after casting a spell. I like it already. I like spells. In one breath, focus points can be charged up to 4 within the Ring of Fire. Next, hold breath. Moderately extends dodge invincibility duration. There's no question here. More damage. We have a medicine I don't know. That's the stuff we have equipped. This Septenary Heartfire Pill instantly resets cooldown for all spells. Oh, that's actually huge. If I could figure out how to make that, I'd have that in the top slot, no question. Oh! There is also a third subquest. 2 in the previous area now. The one, the watermelon for the guy sitting in the snow now. I'm sure he's still there. He might not be, though. It's entirely possible. Anyway, the guy sitting in the snow and the fricking fox. More like fox lady. I don't know where I'm supposed to go for that. She mentioned a temple and I don't remember its name. I'm pretty sure it was the temple we went to, but I never saw anyone that was wearing a fox fur. Oh, that's pretty good. Too bad I can't favorite that. Wait. We have one more thing. We have 3 points. Also, notice how during that boss fight I never used a pluck of many. That's what it's called. To be honest, not very many good opportunities for that. So you see my problem with a pluck of many and thereby investing in it. Wait, not that one. We're currently on this, the smash stance. Frankly, if I had this during the boss fight, it might have made things a little easier. Just being able to run around. Of course, I still had to dodge, but somewhere around here there's a talent that allows me to retain focus while charging. I think that's this one. Yeah. Talent level increases the damage dealt. Oh, that could actually be really good. Because as you've seen, also, if you get the four focus charge or the four focus, yeah, that is a mouthful. Let's just call it a level 4 heavy attack. If you get that, you're basically airborne for like 2 whole seconds, and you can't be hit. I'm not entirely sure you can actually be knocked out of it, and then it does tremendous damage. I don't hate that. Look at me spending points on the smash stance I was poo-pooing on a little while ago. Granted, that's only because the thrust stance with the better charge attack is not great down here. Anyway, that's fine. Wait. 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 So, we apparently have another transformation. Gee, I wonder what it could possibly be and or look like. Wouldn't it be amazing if it was the macaque chief? Anyway, Red Eyes. Upon defeating an enemy, slightly increases attack for a long duration, stacking 20 times. I wonder, if you had gone through that entire section just killing every one of those little... I don't want to call them Buddhas because they were just fat. If you went through that entire section just killing those guys, would you have charged up enough attack in order to deal significant damage to... I don't remember what like I said before, I don't remember the boss's name. Would you have just been able to do like a quarter of his health or more at that point? Huh. Also, as I was saying, I didn't use the transformation because I had no idea if it would be useful against the guy in his golden state. Also, this is just an effect we get. Granted, it's only useful against normal enemies and or bosses that may summon chaff to slightly annoy you. I think that's everything so far. The only thing remaining is to check on the transformation and end the video that should have ended 30 minutes ago. Nice. Spell, transformation, Red Eyes. Umbrella Abyss is its name. Blood-soaked fur, heart of the dark. Beware the macaque as his mind is stark. Transform into the macaque chief, immune to frost, wielding a longsword that unleashes frost bane. Focus built up before a transformation can be converted for use afterward. Also, you do get the winged version. And that is not half bad. Granted, nothing will ever top Azure Dust and Ebb and Flow. Everything after these is mediocre at best. want to properly use Hoarfrost before we go with Umbral Abyss. I want to give them a good opportunity to shine before I make my final judgments as for their usefulness, effectiveness, and overall value to me. Remember, I measure things by how useful they are in boss fights. I can usually measure it outside of boss fights with chaff, but usually a good tough fight is a better indicator. So we'll stick with Hoarfrost for a little while longer. I imagine if I don't rest, it'll be fine. And I'll just be rested when I come back. I could be wrong. Fine, well, just in case. So, that is going to do it for us. I'm going to enter the pause menu because I don't want Uncle Boar to tell us one of his stories. I would like to listen to them, sure, but I'm not going to go. I don't want to be here that much longer. Anyway, so I hope you guys have enjoyed yourselves and everything you've seen here. I know the last 30 minutes might have been a little rough, but we took care of all of the stuff I wanted to look into, just so next episode I can go directly into whatever's next. The next episode will be, this goes up Tuesday, so Thursday. So you have something to look forward to that day. The Thaumaturge is going to be ending soon, though we've got multiple endings to deal with and no telling what sort of story in between. Selecting that ending and the ending. So I can't say how many more episodes of that remain, but it is currently on its last legs. So, also there's apparently I think it's called a Notria song, which is another Dark Souls-like game. I usually don't like playing the same game back to back just for the sake of variety for you guys, but I wouldn't mind playing that. It depends entirely on one, when we finish with the Thaumaturge, and two, whether it's on in early access or not. If it isn't, and it's the full game completely done, and based on the price, I think it was like 40 something, it might be. Which is good for us. No one hates content. Anyway, we've taken care of everything, and I'm going to do a little bit of wandering around. For whatever reason, it just bores me to tears, wandering around in places I've been with nothing to do, just hoping I stumble upon something different. But I will try, because we have at least four things to do. Nope, 5. 3 sub-quests, side quests, I guess, and 2 secret bosses to find. So we've got our work cut out for us. And I hope you'll join us for that journey, assuming we can find them. And so, with all that said, we will see you next time.